May 1940, hundreds of thousands of British, French, and Belgian soldiers are trapped on the coast of France, the German army closing in from every side. Churchill is told to expect a miracle if even 30,000 men make it home alive. Everyone else is expected to be killed or captured. Then the impossible starts happening. Right as the German tanks are about to reach the coast, they suddenly stop. Hitler orders a halt. Nobody fully agrees on why, even today, but it buys the trapped army a few precious days. But those days are not enough on their own. The beaches at Dunkirk are the real problem. They are flat and shallow, stretching out for almost a mile before the water is deep enough for a real warship. The big Royal Navy ships can't get anywhere close to shore, and there are hundreds of thousands of men waiting to be picked up. So the Royal Navy turns to an unlikely source for help. They turn to regular people back in England. Fishermen, yacht owners, weekend sailors, anyone with a boat small enough to reach the shallows. The response is immediate. Within days, hundreds of small boats set out across the English Channel. Fishing trawlers, pleasure yachts, lifeboats, paddle steamers, even a fire tender, and a few boats normally used for hauling furniture. None of them built for war. Most of them haven't even held a real gun before. They sail straight into it anyway. German planes swoop low and open fire on the beaches. Bombs fall on the harbor. Enemy submarines lurk somewhere beneath the water, waiting for a target. And still the little boats keep coming, ferrying soldiers from the shallows out to the larger ships waiting further out at sea. One paddle steamer, the Medway Queen, crosses back and forth 3 times. By the end, it alone has carried more than 7,000 men to safety. There's also a long stone wall stretching out into the sea called the Mole. Soldiers line up and walk straight along it, right up to the bigger ships waiting alongside. Then they would just simply climb aboard. It's faster than the small boats, but it also means standing out in the open, in a long line, under fire the whole time. Day by day, the numbers climb. What starts as a small division of 8,000 men on the first day turns into tens of thousands of men saved by the end of the operation. By the time it's over, more than 300,000 soldiers have been pulled off those beaches and brought to safety. 10 times what anyone thought possible. Churchill calls it a miracle of deliverance. The newspapers shorten that to something simpler, the miracle of Dunkirk. But Churchill doesn't celebrate just yet. Standing in front of the government, he reminds the country that wars are not won by evacuations. They're won through endurance and by standing your ground when it matters most. The army is safe, but they left almost all of their weapons and equipment behind on those beaches. Britain now stands alone, exposed, waiting for an invasion that could come any day. Still, something had been saved that no factory could replace. Not ships, not tanks, not guns. An army of trained men, alive to fight another day, because thousands of ordinary civilians realized that the Navy couldn't save everyone alone and decided that they would simply go and help. If you want to go down another rabbit hole, there's more waiting right here.